And as we all get ready to celebrate the 4th of July, don't forget, fireworks can turn dangerous in an instant. Emergency rooms often see a spike in preventable injuries this time of year. And joining us now is Dr. Shyam Sivasankar. I hope I say that right, an ER doctor with Texas Children's Hospital, Austin. And you've got some tips to help keep all of us safe.
Yeah. This is the time of year that we see a lot of these fireworks-related injuries right around 4th of July. So, we can talk a little bit about how to keep people safe, especially making sure that fireworks, especially when kids are involved, are under a lot of supervision, and making sure that we have buckets of water readily available just in case we need to douse anything that gets out of hand. And, yeah.
Well, what kind of injuries, fireworks-related injuries, do y'all see around the 4th of July? What kind of damage can they do?
Yeah, we usually see a lot of burns. We see a lot of injuries to hands, fingers, and the eyes. That's another area that can get injured with fireworks, especially things like sparklers.
I was going to say, because I know most parents believe sparklers are safe, that they're harmless, but apparently that's not the case.
Yeah, sparklers are really common because they are considered safe, and because sparklers are considered safe, they're the ones that tend to cause a lot of these injuries.
Now, if a firework doesn't go off, say it's a dud, what's the safest thing to do? Why is relighting a dud so risky?
Yeah, mainly because we don't exactly know how explosives sometimes work and how the mechanisms of all these things work. We would say never relight a dud firework. Just throw it away, put some water on it, and don't touch it again.
Now, what are some safety tips that families can use to really enjoy the fireworks? I mean, especially since there's probably going to be some little kids around.
Yeah, I think watching from a good distance is great. Making sure that if you are using something like sparklers, only older children are handling things like it. And, something easy to do is replace things like fireworks with something like glow sticks. Something else that you can replace that kind of gives it that same sort of feel is really, really useful.
I was going to ask you that. Is there anything that we can replace the fireworks with?
You can watch a fireworks display, a professional fireworks display, and then, like I said, glow sticks, other sort of lighting, glow wristbands and things like that. Those are also fun too.
And what about the ones that you just throw on the ground and they just kind of pop? They don't really explode.
Sometimes those can also cause problems too. So
really?
Yes. So we just want to be careful and make sure that we're dousing everything with water once we're done.
I was going to say, now I know a lot of families are going to go out, take their kids to watch the fireworks this weekend, not light them off themselves. So what are some of the safety messages you hope everyone remembers?
Yeah, I think it's really important, since it's so hot outside, as we just heard, that we're staying aware of what the heat is doing to us, making sure that we're staying really well hydrated as well, taking rests in the shade, and drinking plenty of fluids, especially things like electrolyte-containing solutions.
Excellent advice. Doctor, thank you so much for being with us. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
And remember, if you want to just leave it to the pros, there are plenty of places to celebrate across Central Texas this weekend. And we have a full list of the festivities for you on our website, KVUE.com.